Who? It's 20 years old.
Burna Boy has a fake age. No, Burna Boy has a fake age.
I'm telling you,
Burna Boy has a fake age.
When you hit 30, you're old.
Burna Boy can't be 28.
It's just it's a stage age. I don't know these niggas' age, but I know for sure me and they're not sharing the same decade. I can tell you that.
Whiskey is still, they still turned 27 the other day.
Whiskey.
No, he's not.
Whiskey look young. He look a little.
A young moose 23 years old.
That nigga like what, 29?
Don't suck your teeth. That's how it is.
Stop. Y'all can't tell my friend business.
No, we're not doing that. I don't really get the logic behind, breaking down your age.
As a woman, it sells. Like, for certain services, if I say I'm 28, 29, it's that. Burna Boy's not 34.
We got older than Burna Boy, you get?
Burna Boy look 34.
He look 34 to you?
Huh? He got money.
Girl,
yeah. Of course, he look
you
like
smarter
34.
than that.
He has money.
He looked 34 to you for
That's
real.
money. Every time you see him,
that aftershave looked 34.
So look, every time you see Burna Boy, right? He just got his hair cut. Every picture you see of him, at that moment, they just cut his hair, they just braid his hair.
Facts.
He got new clothes and he got makeup on his face.
You never see these celebs looking dingy.
You've never seen
You've never seen these celebs looking dingy, man.
You've never seen the real Burna Boy before, because if he's dingy, he's not coming around people.
Anybody
that recorded him, not recording him
check.
when he's dingy. So that's not his age. He has makeup on, he has all type of shit to enhance his beauty. Like a woman.
Hi.
A lot of Liberian artists don't understand that whole formula. You cannot be hanging with people all the time.
Whiskey is 35.
That's believable.
I don't even think about these men at age.
Whiskey being 35, but that's... Yeah, but that's... You see what I'm trying to say? That makes sense, though.
Whiskey was out when...
Just a teen, right?
Benky debutante.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just small. He's short.
He's tight. That's what you were saying.
Yeah, tight in the
small,
body.
so that's why he look young, but he's not young. Look.
I'm tight in the body.
No, you're not.
I think he's more than 30.
The way things just go over your head, bro.
I think
probably short.
I think he's more than 34 years old. He has to be.
Oh!
6'7".
Welcome back. We welcome him back. All right. Welcome back to In the Fries.
Bring him out.
Old school jam. Bring him out.
Bring him out.
All right. This episode is kind of like a part 2 to a couple episode or 2 that we drop. We're going to be talking about the Say No to Drugs. We're going to be talking about the shisha ban. We're going to be talking about the police chief officer who as well, daughter got arrested for being in a very frisky situation. Let's start this conversation off with introducing myself. My name is Smitty Stokes. You're watching In the Fries. These are my lovely co-hosts.
Sup, guys? It's August, a.k.a. Handsome.
Mr. Handsome.
They made all right issue on your this J Biz. We In the Fries, man. Can't jump in there.
So let's just start off. What's the first thing we say? The Say No to Drugs initiative got registered as a nonprofit. So people are asking, how can this be a movement if it's a business?
Mm-hmm. That's a good question. So that means somebody behind it, and that person has an agenda.
Can the agenda be good or bad? Because with any nonprofit, it has to be registered in the state of America, in the country of Liberia, in the country of America, in the country of Liberia. Any business has to be registered. Any nonprofit has to be registered for taxable purposes. Now, for taxable purposes, that's to be able to do certain things. I look at that whole article coming out, and some people may get mad at me saying that, as it was sparking conversation with the uneducated people. Because, once again, anyone who knows, if you have a nonprofit, it has to be registered.
Mm-hmm.
These things have to be legalized and done. So can we really truly say it's a business if they're operating how they're supposed to operate? Because if it's just one person, they say they're a chairman, they got a little piece of paper written, and it's not more than anything that's legalized, can we say it's an actual movement? Versus us trying to say, is it a business now? I don't think it's a business.
Yeah, what you breaking that down, because I didn't
like that.
go too deep as far as the article. I just looked at the whole shisha bin there. I read behind that, but the whole, with the whatnot, the...
They say no to drugs. I feel like the only way they can...
With you breaking it down like that, I don't think that is whatchamacallit. I don't...
Yeah, the only way we can actually take it serious. But the problem with Liberians, how we were discussing before, certain things they may not be educated on. So now it's a business. They're trying to steal money. They try to do this and the third.
So with that being said, right, is that You know, they had the Black Lives Matter back in the day, and that was kind of
yeah.
It's not even back in the day.
It was now,
It's still flowing.
Yeah, it was still flowing, but it's not really. They're not doing
too much.
They're not doing nothing right now because of a lot of stuff was done in the back.
Yeah,
the people that was a part of that, they had the agenda, right?
Yeah,
So the agenda was to beneficial, even though they used that movement, but they did some things on the back end where. So when you take a look at stuff like this, right? And if you take a look at how this whole say no to drug movement was rolled out, they used influencers. They didn't really do their research to see if the people that was influencing this thing was people who actually are customers to using drugs themselves.
But I mean,
and hold on real quick. Yeah, so when you take a look at things like this, you as an individual who promote and push stuff out. Remember in the other episode we talked about like people will put something in front of you.
Yeah.
But on the back end there's another agenda that they have. So we kind of question. So maybe this could be a way that they have a plan, right? Put in motion where they want to do rehabilitation. They want to do all these things that will help with the drug situation. Apart from just saying no to drugs, maybe it might be bigger than that. That's why they have a nonprofit that they're going to raise funds to carry these other missions and things like that. But to Liberian people, it looked to them, the ones that were all that walking, it looked like they all was a part of it. It wasn't a group of people that is that battle to fight.
Do you feel like there was no real indication of leadership or like control in the group?
No, I feel like the people that are doing this movement, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're not really communicating to the Liberian people what this movement really is about.
Okay. So do you feel like the message isn't clear?
The message is not really clear.
I mean, I believe that they are, because me personally, I know for a fact that walk holds purpose, excuse me. So I know that these people are not going outside for nothing. I'm pretty sure they know the groundwork about it. But I don't know. I feel like they're aware. To all in conclusion to what I'm saying, I believe that they are aware of what's going on behind. I don't really think that article you came up was really like news. Maybe news to us or people who just don't got the urge to really look deeper into shit. But I don't really think that should be something breaking as far as like how
to the was it people.
I mean, in terms of how you break it down.
No. You see, stop the Black Lives Movement, right? Back in the day, right? I think those people knew that this was like an organization, right? That was putting this together. That Liberian rally they put walk that place. They didn't know that somebody. They just felt like it was something that was put. Like for example, they
jump and go outside.
The band. They think somebody about putting that band and the Hookah rally together, right?
They're gonna do a rally.
Somebody think about doing it. They think about doing. They had the flyers out.
Yo, call me.
They did. So the people that's gonna hit the streets, right? They're gonna just hit the street based off of this is we standing up for this.
Yeah. They're for the band.
Yeah, no, they want to. They don't want the people to ban. They're protesting.
They're going against it. Okay.
So what I'm saying is the person that started this organization, right? I feel like they should have let the Liberian people know, say, this is an organization that we carrying on that's going to advocate for say no to drugs. And we have all these other programs that's set up that we're going to, Liberian people don't really give information, right, to the masses. They don't really tell the people what they want to do because they like to keep things secret. They feel like if they tell you what they're coming to do, it will not be done.
Yeah.
Or somebody will go reach there, or somebody will go stop their plan, or somebody will go in front of there and do it. So they always do things certain type of way, the Liberian way, which isn't right. So the people that are doing this organization, I think they need to just come up to the Liberian people and then they let the Liberian people know the reason why behind why they doing this, say no to drug rally. It's not just to say no to drugs. It's because they want to help people that's on drugs too.
Yeah, of course.
So speaking about that, they wanted to help people on drugs. The LDA crackdowns. Did you guys see what happened with the I loved it. I lived for the story. I listened to the phone call. It was a phone call between the police chief officer.
It's not the chief officer. I think he worked for the DA.
DA.
La fois la member got no come for you.
Exactly, wrong.
The DA.
So he worked for the DA. He's one of the chief officers for the DEA, and his daughter got caught in a compromising position with drugs. I don't know what kind of drugs. Smoking. Let's just say it's weed. You know, weed's a big thing. And she got caught with drugs. And like on the phone, like the phone call starts like the dad's basically saying, "Where's my daughter?" Put her on the phone. They put her on the phone. First thing they ask her, "Did they beat you?" She's like, "Yeah, they beat me sore." And they're like, "Why you da 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 da?" And then they're like, "Oh, we didn't beat her because she had drugs. We beat her because she was with men." And it was like, the whole thing is just, the conversation itself should not be happening between the DEA officer and the officer arresting the child. It should be done correctly because no other parent would have that type of luxury.
Right.
Basically, like if I went back home and I got arrested for, smoking, my dad's not going to have the luxury of calling the police officer and doing all of that. Maybe if he has the funds, but so they were talking about like basically the corruption and the whole entire ideology of, yes, in one sentence we're banning drugs, but in the same sentence we're basically like George Bushing this right now.
We're saying people have the privilege, but I feel like with that, right, that thing right there is show a lot of different things, right? So for me, the way I see things, right, as that situation took place, I think the guy's daughter was caught with the drug dealer too. I think the drug dealer was her boyfriend. So what the guy was basically trying to say is, hold the guy and let my daughter go, right? That's what the chief was saying. Any father would do the same.
Your papa know his daughter selling drugs?
No. The papa daughter.
He was really calm though.
The papa daughter boyfriend was. I think he's the one that drug dealer.
Okay.
She had drugs too because she's
selling drugs. She's there.
Yeah,
she's cleaning it. She's packing it.
Yeah. So what I think with that situation, any man would have been like, let my daughter go.
Sure.
You feel me? And y'all might beat me up for this one I'm about to say, right? Y'all might beat me up. I mean, I'm okay with that. But when you join these different organizations, right, you have to understand like how it works. You as a police officer, you're a brother keeper. You know what I'm saying? You like in America here, the DC thing ain't gonna happen. If a police chief daughter get caught with drugs, it's not gonna be the police officers that's gonna leak the recording.
No.
Like in Liberia, the way things are done over there.
That's crazy.
You understand? It's super crazy.
Who leaked the recording?
It's super crazy. Like I'm not saying it's right for his daughter to be doing drugs. It's very wrong. But his daughter getting caught doing drugs is not gonna change this whole stop drug situation. It's really not.
About to say, do you think that sometimes in our own outlet of sharing news, we kind of glamorize the hot topic, including us and everybody else? We glamorize the hot topic of, okay, the chief officer, we say police chief officer, that's what the title said, police chief officer daughter gets caught with drug dealers versus large drug raid occurred. You know, like the titling and how they reposition the news.
Yeah.
So they really, real stuff is they're catching people think they're going on, but they highlighted that part because it was such a big news because it's the police.
And it make them look crazy versus
DA. So right now you just discredited the whole DA system.
Basically.
You just discredited your whole entire law enforcement system.
Trunk down with.
You know what I'm saying? You just discredited it by posting. So people don't, like, our people are in fields that they don't understand, like, there's certain rules and regulations. I'm not saying what he did was wrong, but it was wrong in his kind of field.
Yeah.
As an officer.
Because you're supposed to hold it down.
Supposed to hold it down for your brother.
But at least, we got some type of clarity on something. But I mean, it's not supposed to go that way, though.
No, because in America that would never.
Yeah, it would never happen. It would never happen.
And if we found out it was 50 years later and our grandchildren got the Netflix documentary.
Yeah.
Bro, my man, like, we Liberians, like the way we get up in time, man.
It's embarrassing.
I be like, so you literally premeditated that thing to record somebody conversation on the phone. You have to premeditate what you was doing.
Of course.
So we always come from this spirit of envy spirit and jealousy and things like that. But I feel like that man probably wanted that man position. So he was like, shit, this nigga, he slipped.
By any means.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
the perfect thing to hold over your friend. Yeah, timing is crazy.
Timing is crazy.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of. So for me, right, when I spoke about like the stop the drug movement, and I said some things. Some people took it, jumped me down my throat about it.
Yeah.
I'm not sorry about what I said, but
Never.
I'm very happy to see what's happening right now.
Yeah.
The people at Liberia, the people burning down ghettos, the people then I saw on Facebook, the Duffer Tabe some truck the other day. It's like I'm not banner vehicle, the Duffer Tabe and plenty of them. That's the type of action we're asking for. We're not asking for you to go sit down, y'all put rap on there and scream, oh, you're walking, you're finished smoking, you're low in it, you're go, you're talking.
But you know, it was definitely some sober influence there now. I don't really think the rappers and the beat people they had was really the ones who was really pushing it. Although they was probably there for decoration.
Nigga, they was front line.
They was front line?
Yeah. They even get a minute mic to the rally when it walk, they stop somewhere.
Yeah.
They get a minute mic to talk to the people.
Well, that's on the coordinators. Because I'm pretty sure that they were serious people of sober influence there. I guess you just want to rap on there for decoration, but I mean, they don't have to
like who's calling
to jump it
for
off.
no drugs.
Yeah, but everything should not be a party or excitement. You feel me? Like they always they always get the people excited, right? And when the people are happy, they forget about all the problems. So I think that's a drug. That's a real drug our people can use in Liberia.
Well,
our people there.
Happiness?
They can make them happy. They can get in liquor. They play music. They put artists there to perform for it. Make them happy. So at the end of the day,
you know what I want to ask you? What would be your perfect drug initiative?
Who, me? If I was the chief of police in Liberia, right?
Yeah, man. How you?
What would he?
That's what I would do.
I don't think the artists they're too crazy, but I'll rather give the mic to people of sober influence rather than people who
city councilmen.
Yeah, people like that. Not
community leaders,
not rap on there, but
professors.
How would you
instructors?
For me,
if it was up to you,
if it was up to me, if I was running a movement like that, I will have a plan, right? And that whole protest stuff was cool. I would do that, but I will not my brand ambassador for that will not be people who I know actually are using after they leave that space, right?
Okay.
And I'll also roll out a plan after, because we're gonna get to work soon. Like, for example, how the people then they knocking ghettos down, they doing all these different things, and they moving in different communities. Bro, I watched some video on Facebook yesterday. I said these guys was getting high, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was a little baby, a little girl sitting right there. The girl was sitting right there. Little girl, I think she probably looked like she was like probably 6 or 7 years old. She was there. And they was getting high. And then the guy was like, oh, they got our recording. He was like, oh, the little girl right there. Look at the little girl. She there. They getting high and this and that. And he tried to go record the guy. The guy was like, the little girl, man, I know she here, oh. That was the guy said to the guy that was recording the video.
Mm.
If I was over there, bro, I would, my plan for Liberia, right? Once I get a lot of money, I'm building a correctional facility. That's one of my investment. I want to build a correctional facility because I feel like I feel like for Liberia,
had people.
No, people don't go
to meet and land.
Every day I'm learning more and more about this.
People need to go sit down somewhere. People in that area, they need to go take a break.
I'll invest.
So like, what's your ideal protest? Like,
how would you set it up? How would you campaign it? How would you feel like you would be able to affect our community in a positive way so they can understand drugs is bad? Besides destroying the ghetto, like who would you have called?
Yeah, who would you have called?
So the example.
To help a protest like that, who I call? Mm-hmm. They holla, brother. They putting in smoke in that area.
But that's the thing now, my man. The ball in your court. You gotta look for niggas who don't smoke. You gotta tap into people in these positions.
But then at that point, you gotta
open.
You gotta tap outside the country at that point.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's one of those situations where you gotta bring outsiders into the country. Because
who would you call? Wrong for going to the artist and who can smoke the outside now?
Because now who they gonna call? I don't know.
Who they gonna call?
I think somebody put said that Kevin I can't be someone else so I can get high. I think it's just a way for them to.
And I smoked with grandma and grandpa before.
Yeah,
Trust
bro.
Me. Yeah.
Look, for me, right, in my circle of friends, I can really say like the only person who probably have never put something to my mouth like that before.
Oh,
You
he actually
understand?
telling the truth. And I
I'm
was
probably
thinking
have a
about
lot of my
Yeah, I
homies
never
that
seen
they
it,
have
man.
tried before.
Yeah,
That either try it or I'll see they don't smoke, but they can see people that smoking. I can see them smoking too. I can be thinking to myself, that man don't smoke, but why he smoking right now for? Okay, you see
Nah, word.
people in there smoking, and it bothers me mentally. But it's like you own a person, you can't fight everybody, my brother. So
Yeah,
you just gotta let it put in enjoy that shit. But like I said, it's
So
tough.
so you come with things, you say what you want to say, but now we're asking you for your ideality now it's hard.
No.
So what about the people who making it work now?
No, I told you how I would do
They're
it.
not
I
really
didn't say
making
how I
it
would do
work,
it.
though.
I said how I would do it.
Mm.
I will not make the people who I know that can smoke be the face of it.
Okay,
That one
word.
thing I
That's
will
a
not
good
do.
step.
I'll probably go to the function and pastor and man, I don't smoke.
Okay.
Might have to take it to the church. Why to use the church route? Because that one thing that people scared of.
Chess, yeah.
They're scared of God business. Yeah, we might have to go to that side of town for the whole idea because because you know what happened with that whole rally, right? I went on Facebook after. It was a joke. It was a big joke. You had people in there of influence in Liberia, Retty.
Yeah,
It was a joke. It was a joke.
I seen all of it, yeah.
It was one of the biggest joke because they're looking, what kind of thing they're doing? They're not smoking. If they ain't smoking, I'm gonna smoke
You got
tomorrow.
the roach in their mouth while they walking down the
joke.
parade.
So we got to take things serious. It's a real problem, bro.
So another problem, the shisha ban. I'm very disappointed about this shisha ban.
I'm kind of disappointed about that.
Because I'm supposed to be coming home this December. I've never been to Liberia. I do not want to smoke weed in Liberia.
Word, don't do that.
So I had hookah to look forward to.
That,
and they're taking that from us.
I ain't gonna lie.
You read about it, why, right?
This is why I'll say, right? For me, a step is a step. Because they did.
Fuck out of here.
Wait, now, let me land.
I don't need you landing nowhere near this airport.
A step is a step because we can't act like they ain't add other narcotics on that list, right? But I do think that shisha was a stretch. And if you wanna ban shisha, I gotta ban cigarette. I gotta ban cigar because hookah is just a big hell of a fancy cigarette.
It is.
It can't harm on nobody.
It is.
So I do think that.
Give me my cigarette.
I do think it was a stretch, but like a step is a step, man. If the people that feel as doing hookah spoiling the country, then
I'm not like the biggest hookah bandit.
I don't really think that should be I don't really think that should be a thing. It doesn't really do much. It doesn't have the effects of K2.
Maybe
Kush.
they lazy.
They don't.
I think the hookah ban came from the health department, right?
Yeah. That's what I said. Step is a step.
It didn't come from like the DEA plan.
Mm-hmm.
It came from the health department. It's based off people dying, bro. Because one thing about hookah, all that pin and all that thing, people that can be smoking this and that.
Shit in it.
That shit no joke.
Yeah, it is.
I was on Instagram. Some girl I met I met the girl in Vegas a long time ago, right? Like an older lady, right?
Yeah.
Last time I seen, she posted on Instagram her daughter on life support, and a couple of days later, her daughter checked, bro.
Yeah.
She said her daughter was vaping.
Vaping.
You know what I'm saying to you?
So I support the banning of vapes.
Yeah. So
why you can't support? Why you can't support?
Because
hookah
hookah takes time to set up. Hookah is an investment. You feel me? Vape, you don't go to the store, you pay them $30, you're smoking liquid tobacco.
No, but
now why I'm saying vape is cigarette? Because vape, that is small baby now. That is baby hookah. Hookah that is big dog, that is big brother.
But hookah is more of a celebration thing. Like, I gotta be doing something. I get it. Some people sit around, they smoke hookah all day.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things where you gotta set up. And you can make your hookah different. I get it. I don't know what's in that medical container. I can put actual fruit in my hookah.
Word.
I could put ice in my hookah. I put lemon in my hookah. I got pineapple at the top. Yeah, I got a little tobacco in it, but it's fruity.
Yeah, but some comedian said something right now. He said we're tired of raising money for labor problem. He said thanks to the health department for banning hookah, we're tired of raising money because they got to send to India every month on Facebook because people got to raise money to send it for labor.
That's what I'm saying though. A step is a step. That's why I'm not knocking it. But you know, I know what hookah means to my brother and sister and them, man. I know what it means. So everybody, please
I feel bad
have my condolences.
But it's like, okay, so there were other drugs that are listed, right? We have kush, we have heroin, we have crack.
Got meth.
Meth.
Yeah.
Those weren't banned
No,
immediately.
not fentanyl. I think
Fentanyl.
fentanyl.
Those weren't banned immediately, or were they?
No, they are banned already.
Yeah, they are.
You get no.
That's why I couldn't. Because at first, when I first heard about the ban, I was going hard because it's like, oh,
what about those other stuff?
But once I read the docs, I'm like, okay.
Oh, so they got really a couple stuff up.
They got a real drawing, and they put other.
And Hookah just had a
shisha just on there. So which was crazy, but like I said though, a step is a step. But I don't really think shisha or hookah can harm on nobody. But all I'm saying is, if y'all ban that, cigarettes and cigars gotta go. Nobody gonna be selling cigarette or selling cigar.
This may be my last year smoking because if I go for a month and I can't smoke anything, I'm gonna be messed up.
I don't think it's gonna hold. I don't think that.
You don't think that ban gonna hold?
I don't think that ban gonna hold. I think
me neither. People will still find a way to do it, but you know, for it to just be.
But hookah too big to be sneaking now.
It is.
It's way too big.
But what I'm saying is for it to be on that list to where authority can come to you and say, "Hey, my man,
you want to jail?"
Yeah, put it away. It's gonna be a little weird now, and you know, Liberian men ain't in power now. They get power now. You go against it. It's boom, and now it's a whole different story.
If you on this side of town in America, and they sit out there, you get. I mean, over there. They can flog police officer there, my man.
And you think police officer can flog the civilians there?
They can flog police officer. My man, you think police officer will go see the Lamani men smoking a hookah outside, they'll go tell and say, that's
why we come and see now.
Got that guy here.
Moving forward now. If it happy,
I can't wait till December.
I don't care.
Bro.
I can't touch hookah. So.
Bro, you really think my man, you better like, bro, right?
Yeah.
Now you see how shit can move.
I know, I already know how shit go.
Sometimes, like, the people in the right at teenage, probably businesses that don't want to get shut down by the government, gonna abide by that rule, but the local citizens, bro, they smoking that hookah.
For
at
sure.
Their houses.
Yeah.
At they having their private events, they chilling outside. Bro, please, man. So,
but like I said, man, you know, a step is a step. So whatever the people that seek and help boost our people, you know, you just gotta. And I'm not an advocate for hookah, but I know what it means to y'all. So I feel.
I'm not an advocate. I am a 420 girl. To be clear, I love my 420. I went to school for 420. I know everything.
You went to school for 420?
Yeah, I took a semester on cannabis. Yeah.
Oh, you want? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I loved it. Yeah. But you can't smoke weed in Liberia, so my only get around was a little flavor of the hookah.
Smoke weed in Liberia, where you can't.
Me probably not going to jail in Liberia. Please,
Nah, ain't nobody going. But I don't think anybody's gonna lock you up.
I would be me to get arrested internationally. I won't.
Yo, you know my second time going Liberia, I got arrested, right?
What was?
Yo, so we went to the club, right? We went to the club. Let me explain this story, right? We went to the club, and that was Mora Express first year. So. But these two girls who put on our flyer, right? Put these two girls on our flyer. These two models from Liberia put on our flyer from Mora Express. So I went to Liberia. They two came up to me and they was like, "Oh, you go use our picture on flyer." So I was just laughing. I was joking like, "Oh yeah, that I will take care of that." So we went to at the club. They ordered something. I paid for it. On some cool, just laughing.
Yeah, regular promoter shit.
Bobbing. Go to another place, right? Go to Royals, right?
They behind you.
Go to Royals, right? They there. She said, "Oh, my manager want to talk to you." So I said, "Who your manager?" Right? So I go to the man, right? Made the man cool now after that incident. So I go to the man. The man start getting a little rude a little bit with me. So I didn't want to entertain what you're on. I walk away from him. You feel me? Because he was from Philadelphia before. He got sent back home, whatever, due to the situation, whatever. He stayed there.
Yeah.
Whatever. That's where he lived. So, you know, that American energy and this and that mixed with, yeah. So, when me and my boy then came downstairs, right, to leave, that small fight happened down there.
Damn.
Fight happened, somebody got hurt. They get in the car, because the girl, she knew people. So she called the police, the mannequin. We went to the after hour, the mannequin collected me and my boy there. They carried us to the police station. Yo, that small D happened.
How long you stay?
A couple of hours, my man.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, just a conversation. A couple of hours, yeah, but yeah, I got arrested in Liberia, but I was so mad. I was so mad, right? Because the reason why I was so mad because I was like, yo, my whole entire life of me, like, actually living, right?
Never got arrested.
I never been in a situation. I come here to this place.
Yeah, that should have fried me
and
too.
Then I come here, and then something like this stupid happened where we defending ourselves, like somebody attacked us. We defend ourselves, not because the person came on the other side of the fence, because it happened to him.
Yeah, y'all were on the defense.
Yeah, we're on the defense, but he got hurt because he didn't know how to. Yeah, whatever happened, everybody cool now. So I was so mad about that, bro. I was like, yo, I was like, I'm never coming back here again because I was like, what kind of stupidness is this? Somebody just can't call and telling you and say you did that. I like, bro, Israel, if somebody go report you, they come and carry you to that police station there. And they'll dress your kids to the police station.
They will haul you.
Yo, I like, bro, that play a funny place, yo. You gotta love it because even, the police station, right? The police officer there, the people they're sleeping at work. They can wake up on their sleep, they can't read a report. I was like, yo, this shit cannot be real, yo.
I'm telling you.
But I love that country so much. And I see like where that place can go. That place has so much potential, yo.
So just imagine what Bani Shisha can do for you.
Oh yeah, they're gonna make some
So
money.
funny.
The police officer make plenty of money with that whole level. Because you gotta pay when you go there.
You tell me I come and give people $100 so I can smoke hookah. Not even weed.
They gotta pay. So and another thing that took place this week too, they would have put knock CDC headquarters down at Alma, man.
Oh, tell the story. I didn't see that article.
Oh, you know that?
I didn't read
so
that
CDC
article.
headquarters, right?
You're talking about the CDC headquarters on the main road.
Yeah, the minute knocked so CDC headquarters.
Yo,
what does CDC stand for? What does it represent? Give us
CDC,
detail.
that judge we are government.
That judge we are.
It's
the guy be Republican, Democrat.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's one of the biggest party. Like how you.
Yeah, they got their own big compound.
Oh, he has his own.
Yeah, got their own place where
So
all
he
the
made his own Democratic Party.
Well,
No,
all
he
this-
didn't. No, it was
CDC was founded already.
It was founded already, and he just ran under them.
Okay, so he's like the Obama.
Yeah, he
for
ran-
how
yeah.
okay,
Pretty
Obama
much.
did the
You
Democrats.
go out there, Omar then got the CDC lapa on. People still got to walk around with the berets and shit.
Okay, so why did they knock it down if you guys
So,
don't mind me asking?
why did they do that?
So what happened? They said they got evicted. They said somebody in America that owned a property, right? Listen how crazy this shit is, right? Somebody in America that owned a property, say CDC government owned like a couple of millions. Like I think it was like 5 to 7 millions. They say they want for the property, right?
Mm.
And the minute said they're not paying that, right?
How you owe
So-
somebody $5-7
so-
billion for a property in Liberia?
So tell me, if I owe you that kind of money for a property, right?
Yeah.
And you see I got buildings on the property, right? Well, you want to knock the building out, or you just take your property, you just keep your property, you keep all the building everything on it. Well, you want to knock it down.
Yeah, because when you knock it, that's in the more money to clean it up and rebuild.
So that whole idea, it was a strategic idea from the other parties to kind of insult it, man. And
Oh, wow. So you think other parties fed into that?
They did, yeah. It was like a disrespectful play. I feel like to me
It was, because that
I
shit was
feel like-
still standing.
yeah, I feel like
When
they-
I was there, I seen that shit.
Yeah, the minute took the yellow machine and then knocked the place down.
I gotta see
That's
a video
smart,
of that.
Yo, and then while knocking the place down, they also caught they put the officer trying to steal to there in the area.
Yo,
And
that's
then ain't got no camera exist these days, bro. Yo, that's smart thing that happened. They captured it. They caught.
that's gonna make. I'm not gonna lie. That's gonna make. I feel like that might make things in 2029 a little bit crazy. Because people have the feeling that he's gonna come back to run.
You say he coming back.
He could run again?
Yeah,
come back.
and I think that's really gonna, because if you paid attention to the election that Bwaka won, that was the first Liberian election I was ever attentive to. Like, that shit was crazy. Like, the things that was going on behind that election, my man, was the way how people was acting behind that election was crazy. So for you coming up with the type of theory thinking that other parties might have feed into that, imagine how it's going to be for 2029 when the Messi one come. That team went out. It's going to be Liberia, because I'm not going to lie, it was a point in time during that election between Bwaka and Liberia was pretty scary.
Yeah.
It was scary. There's a lot of weird things going on. People was coming up missing, dying, all in the name of red and blue and green and wet. It's like, damn. So I don't know. I don't think that's going to be a good look for 2029.
UP don't have a headquarters.
Hmm?
They don't have a headquarters for the men to knock it down.
I mean, they don't.
So is that,
But I'm just saying, though, imagine the type of, imagine how ugly people can behave just off of this in 2029. Because like, people don't forget things.
My man, I was watching some video the other day, yesterday. Some guy said, the man said, "Imi hit man, he will peak CDC or hit man. Imi hit Gefford, he will peak how much he
It get that deep.
How much he loves CDC.
That election was crazy, bro.
Imi hit
Giving
man.
them Nunu for politics?
Huh?
I said he giving them Nunu
man,
for politics?
man,
Bro,
his
people
girlfriend.
really devoted to these
They
niggas,
love
bro.
that, yeah,
It's kind of scary.
Love that party.
People are very devoted to Joe Wia and Joseph Bwaka. scary.
It's gonna be a crazy election. I think
I feel like politics definitely. Politics is up there in Liberia with religion.
It's politics and
religion for sure.
I think religion comes first in politics.
And I'm hoping that the youth could
change that.
Not look into that for real. But what's crazy is that when I was paying attention to the previous election, the youth was feeding into that shit. But I feel like a lot of the youth was feeding into it just out of what I think George Weah paid he paid off something for children in school to do the test.
No one in school for free.
No. It was something about the test though that he paid off for all the students. So a lot of students took that shit personal. It was like some test or something, and he paid that shit off. So a lot of students went to,
vote. Right?
They went to vote for Weah and this that. But I don't know that weird 29 been it. But you telling me CDC headquarters they break it down?
But we are.
And other parties might have a hand.
I think he showed like the new headquarters they're gonna build. So and they're also raising money for people to build. I think they say Angel Michael say he donating. I think 100 bag of cement. Like so, there's a lot of people who has. But I feel like those type of situation, right?
Well, when you going to run for politics?
Who, me? Wow.
The liquor hit me now.
How do y'all think? How do y'all think the cops, like after this whole protest, how do y'all really think the police, Liberian police, should really be cracking down
on drugs,
on like the users?
I think they have too much force, though. I think the problem with taking Liberian police serious is that they have so much exuberant force on very low quality crimes that when it comes to these harsh crimes, it puts fear in my heart that will people die over these crimes? Will we have another issue that like in America where the Black Americans are so dispopulated because of the war on drugs? Like, are we going to have a Reagan moment in our own country?
I don't think so. I feel like if the police really serious,
they're not serious enough about the right thing.
I think that they could crack down on it, bro. If they could, if the Liberian police was very serious, right, and people because people took that march, that protest personal. So if you're a cop, right, and if you're a fair cop, you're not with the scraw shit, the corrupt shit. If you're a fair cop and you know what this drug shit means to the people, you're gonna take the steps you have to take as a Liberian policeman. So if you see shit it doesn't sit right with you as a cop, and you know that it's going against what people walked miles for, you will crack down on that shit.
Do you think those cops have integrity?
That's a good question.
I'm gonna put getting paid in the first place. Put it life on line.
People can't just be going outside walking for nothing.
No, I've seen a lot of changes.
You feel me? You can't be doing that for nothing, bro.
I've seen a lot of changes, though. I've seen a lot. I told you that people burning ghettos down.
Yeah, like that's a good step.
Yeah, that's good.
So what is over there with high if there's no ghetto?
I don't support burning of low income housing because of drug.
You're on the projects, right?
I know what the projects are. I live in the projects.
I mean, on the projects.
I know. I don't support burning of the low income housing because it's always the one child caught in the fire. There's always that one person. So we have to. I know. I get it. We can't completely clean the drug users out without certain people getting harmed in the process. But I don't support the burning of the ghetto.
So okay, what about Yellow Machine? You just go and you spot the errors.
I mean, if you owe taxes and you ain't pay your taxes.
I low key like that. That's actually not the first time I heard about destroying properties. Like they were even when Waka was getting serious about people selling on the road and stuff like that. Like they were really cracking down on destroying properties on the main road and stuff like that. Yeah.
But do you understand Liberia is a place that when we don't get our way, we are okay, like the rebellion, right? We're okay with burning it all down. What's the saying? A scorned child will burn the house to feel the warmth. We can't keep burning our own house down.
No. But you gotta. I mean, for me, I low key like the idea of destroying. Because these are where these people find refuge. These are where these men go to misbehave. These are where these men go to deal, get high. Mm-hmm. Some of them, they probably all might be cooped up in one building, all getting high together. Like, taking out these places wouldn't be as bad.
Taking out means what?
As in breaking it. I'm not saying. I mean, bro, you have to eliminate. You gotta eliminate. I feel like you would have to eliminate.
Okay, so you think our society will prosper if we eliminate certain people?
No,
the
not
men-
people. The
men-
place, the places.
Yeah, what they
The man
call it.
told me that there are burning places and
But there are casualties in those burnings.
No, they're not. No,
right.
I
So
know they're
as
making
somebody
sure we're
who,
not there.
so as somebody who got a document, who's done all that background work to have the acceptance to take this place down, you do your job. No small children in there. No mothers, no babies.
Not that
Everybody,
shit.
please evacuate.
Not hood politics.
We gotta, you know, I feel like you gotta do what you gotta do, bro.
I seen yesterday, I seen this girl, like, I did not heroin, whatever she was smoking, right?
Jesus.
That's what she said. She was like, she said, you just get this 30-second rush. It's just quick. She just smoking a day. But I was looking at
I think I've seen that.
I was trying to think to myself, right? Is these people don't understand like what they doing.
No, not at all.
So I don't think people are really giving these people information and showing to them what these things can really do.
But that goes back to proper health classes and, sex education and being actually educated on the proper things with the subjects. Because if people don't know the drugs that they're doing and the avid effects that these drugs have, they kind of kill themselves off slowly, like you're saying. Once again, go back to the thing I said. Drugs are useful in certain purposes. Drugs are not useful when they don't call to. You should not be doing heroin in the middle of the day. You should not be doing meth in the middle of the day. Things like that are not called for. But for their purpose, make sure you're using it for the right purpose. But people don't be knowing sometimes. Smoking K2 and gasoline and all of that. You think somebody who knew what the effects were on their actual body would actually do that? Like someone in their right mind.
They don't know that. And she was like, the other lady was in, I've been on, since that whole thing, I've been on Facebook. I've been watching all kinds of shit.
Yeah, you see a lot of shit.
Some guy went in the graveyard, he was doing an interview, right? And this lady was explaining, she said, what a spirit can do to them. She said, some woman, you sit on her grave, and the woman, she let people in there, she can slap you. She said the other man, he go lay on the grave, and someone no more bring cassava leaf in his sleep, and he just died right there. I'm literally listening to these people. This guy that interviewed her talking, and he just listening to her talking stupidness. They're literally not telling her, no, you high. These things are happening because you niggas here getting high. All these things taking place.
You're hallucinating.
That's what it's called. Like, you are high. Like, nothing you're saying is real. Nothing. I'm sorry. Nobody is slapping you.
That's kind of sad,
like,
though.
Yeah, and he literally sit down, like, look, and then the other guy come through. He said, no more, the cassava leaf. He said, sing cassava leaf. That the man died. Somebody else brought a cassava leaf to him. He said he don't want to eat it. So I was like, yo, he overdosed from drugs. Like, that's why he died. Not a cassava leaf killed him. So it's like, we allow our people to just literally, like, operate in the field of stupidity, my man. And it's sad and it's scary too. Like, we try to figure out how to actually solve this problem, but it's like, I think we got to go back home. I keep saying this shit.
I mean, yeah, it does go down to that.
We need to go back home, bro. Like, we all that have received information from this side of town, we need to go back home and help our people. Every other nationality do the same thing. Like, these Indian people come to America to get information to go back home. They open all these pharmaceutical company. They didn't want in charge of drugs and things like that now. They got all this hospital and these things. Nigerian people, they become doctors to go home, open a clinic, practice, lawyer, da-da-da.
I'm pretty sure there's Liberian people here that did the work to get these degrees to make it back.
They go back home.
They didn't find their way there.
They don't want to go back. Wait a minute, they didn't find out how you can go there.
I said they didn't want to find their way there in terms of, like, finding a way there and actually helping with a purpose.
Well, my daddy just built a library.
They all
that's
money,
dope.
my man. They all, bro, I was on the phone with some Liberians the other day, right? We was talking about this dope project, and if we all come together and we do it, I hear people talking about, my background, what I got, and I get paid this money. So, bro, we talking about you putting something together in your country that has never been done before.
Yeah.
In America, they do it all the time. People come together and do projects that they sell.
What do you call it, philanthropy?
No, you if you believe in a project, you can sell it, you make money down the line. But you can make money right now. You feel me to create a project.
Entrepreneur.
So it's like.
But philanthropy is when you kind of give back.
Yeah, you give back. Yeah. But other people don't believe in that shit. They feel like, some people feel like they passed that give back stage. Like you never pass that give back stage as a human being. So you live, you always have to figure out to give back to the people that don't have it. They're not able to have it, not able to get it.
Since I got a question, right? Since Liberia is showing us that they are being attentive to things that need to be banned, what else needs to be banned?
Sex work.
Me personally,
Sex work.
I feel like all those Chinese people that coming in the country playing on people's land.
Then some other country just did that, right?
So wherever they're from, China or
no, another
Bangladesh
African
or,
country.
It don't matter where they're from, right? Just start putting strict restrictions on these
South
people.
Africa just did that.
Because there's no reason why these people come and playing on people's serious land. They're taking resources that they have no documents to back it up with.
No.
Ban them niggas.
There, yeah.
Ban them niggas.
So you start from, yeah?
Ban them from the that's kind of strange. I mean, y'all showing us y'all want to ban teams. But we all have teams that we think should be banned on our side. Like, I think that should be banned.
Yeah. I would August about banning that. Another thing I would ban too, I would ban government officials dating young women and having sexual.
Please don't ban that because I'm looking for a husband.
I would ban that part because at the end of the day, you guys are the leaders. You guys are supposed to be the one that's supposed to set the tone for how our society move forward. Y'all can't be buying sex. You paying for it's prostitution. It's a different level of prostitution. Because you and that girl, you ain't gonna have nothing in common.
Unless she's below 21. If she like 21, 22, whatever, fine. Go ahead, Papi.
Nigga,
but,
no, because you got nothing in common.
But look, they don't got anything in common, but I've gone to the age where I'll just see that older Papi and younger girls find that shit acceptable. Because they really, you can't see how they want doing it with her hand. She find it acceptable.
My husband is 18 years older. No,
don't be 40 fucking with no 15-year-old.
I thought he was cute.
That's the problem.
I liked him. Then I found out he was 20
you 40, you want to talk to 25-year-old? Fine. Go collect your pepe.
She thought it was cute, or did she find out his age?
I thought he was cute. Then I found out his age, and then I found out he was rich.
What you want ban in Liberia?
I would ban underage sex work.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I would also ban, right? I would ban teachers receiving money and having sex with students so they can pass.
I don't think you should ban that.
What?
Baby girl, get it how you need to.
No, man, what do you mean?
Get that A.
Land.
Get that A.
Oh, land. Don't have sex with That's so crazy.
Don't fuck your professor.
That's crazy. Don't eat your teacher so you can pass. Eat your book.
No more thing right there.
It shouldn't be normal though, bro. That's crazy, bro. What are you talking?
Who's fucking a professor?
Bro, it's the amount of shit people do to get by is you would think like, wow.
That girl's wild, bro.
Students do that. If they're not, they pay the teacher list something, or the teacher want you. That's between y'all.
Oh, eat something.
But that shouldn't even be acceptable. That's crazy, bro.
I'm not eating, but if you want to eat.
What's the other shit that needs to be banned? Corrupt politicians all together. Ban all them niggas together. But how you ban the people doing the banning now?
Nah, that ban mouth cussing. that ban mouth cussing politicians, bro. We gotta ban. Y'all get caught up by them niggas. But
no, I wouldn't. Me personally, I wouldn't ban Yeke. I actually like Yeke.
He's a boy.
Yeke Koluba. I just yeah. That's how you know I let it Pape. The Pape just get too much fire inside him.
No, cause
but that's I ain't gonna lie, that's a real nigga, bro.
What he do?
He's a lawmaker.
That nigga cussing.
I like Yeke Koluba. Maybe he just full of fire, so it make him seem ignorant and shit.
Disrespectful, bro.
His ignorance be having some good points. To where it's like, you know what, Pape, you talking too much, but keep going.
I mean, of course, what they call the other day.
I mean, yeah, you can't be doing that. He do be wilding out. Like, they'll be in the House of Representatives, they'll be cussing.
But he cussed the person the other day.
That's what I'm saying. His fire is a little bit too much, but if you really understand the passion this man got, it makes sense. He's just too damn ignorant. But he good in my book, bro. He call it how you see it, bro. Yeke, that's a thorough nigga. He just talk too loose, and now it's seen as like ignorant, whatever. But he be coming through, bro.
For me, I was cool, Yeke.
That's a serious Pape.
I have some more respect for him until he did that thing he did where he said, when the people broke into the car, he had $10,000 in cash, computer, all that. I love respect for him. Like, come on now, you a lawmaker.
But he open about that. But you know why he's so open about the corrupt shit? Because you know
he didn't have that money here.
Even if he did or not, he's open about the messed up shit going on behind the scenes because he knows that they don't care. He's letting Liberian people know every day that these people don't care about y'all. And people hate that.
And he a part of it.
And he's a part of it. But he will share with y'all like, hey, I got to get how I live, but I will let you know for sure they don't care about you. That's one thing I can get with him with. But, you know.
That's crazy. But we're going to climax today, man. Thank y'all for tuning in on the Fridays. And we'll be back.
Be back.
You probably need to retake my picture. You in this below thing. What happened? My whole feet? No. Right. I got you. The picture starts at the bottom of the feet to the top or the top of the head to the bottom?
I'm going to go standard.
All right.
I'm going to go standard. Let's do this over.
iPhone's